So today I'm going to be doing my 8 and 9 week pregnancy update. I decided to do 8 weeks and 9 weeks together because right now when I'm filming this, I'm kind of already in the middle of my 9th week and I didn't get around to filming my 8-week video when I wanted to. So I figured I'm going to just kind of put both weeks together. So today I am 9 weeks and 4 days. My weeks switch over on Mondays, which is actually really helpful for me to remember. And I'll be 10 weeks on Monday. My next OB appointment is the 26th, and right now it is the 15th. So 2 weeks is my appointment. I feel like it's going by so slow because my very first appointment was the end of February? End of February, and that was with a nurse practitioner I told you guys in my last video, and the one on the 26th is actually the one with my actual doctor, the doctor who's going to be delivering me and delivering the baby, and that will be my official first appointment. They did tell me that I should be able to hear the heartbeat by then, if not on a Doppler, because sometimes with a Doppler you won't be able to hear the heartbeat until around like 12 weeks. But she said if we can't hear it on the Doppler by then he'll probably bring out like the in-house ultrasound machine. So hopefully I get to see my baby at some point because I haven't had an ultrasound yet. Two of my friends that are both pregnant right now, they both have heard the heartbeats and they both have seen their babies and they're the same exact amount of weeks as me. So I'm just hoping that soon I can finally like see the baby because I just want it to feel more real. And I like to see that big change in growth when you go from like one ultrasound to the other. You see it as like a little beam with little arms and legs, and then your anatomy scan, it's like an actual baby, and it's just crazy. And so how I've been feeling this week, more nauseous than normal. So I remember saying in my past couple videos that morning sickness has not hit me yet. And I was actually kind of upset about it, which sounds crazy, but I was a tad worried that I wasn't getting nauseous yet because I was wondering if that meant the pregnancy wasn't strong and something was wrong. But then everyone was reminding me, like, you're still really early. A lot of girls don't start getting their morning sickness until like 8-9 weeks. And I remember with my two, I didn't start getting sick with them until like a little bit later on too. So definitely started to hit me 8 weeks and definitely coming into this 9th week. I'm waking up every single morning completely nauseous, and I know it's because I have nothing in my stomach. So whenever I'm on an empty stomach, I get extremely nauseous. So I'll feel okay laying down when I first wake up, but I'll just have that nauseousness and nausea in the pit of my stomach. But the second I stand up, I just feel terrible. I get up and try to get the kids their milk and their breakfast, and I usually try to wait to take my prenatal. The prenatals I take, you can take on an empty stomach, and they are pretty easy on your stomach. But if I'm nauseous, I will wait because it will swallowing any pill will completely set me up for throwing up. So the other morning, I actually threw up in the morning when I first got up, which has been happening not every single morning, but like every other morning I've been getting sick, like actually throwing up. So I got sick in the morning, and then I thought it was fine because normally after one puke in the morning I'm okay, and I took my vitamin, and then like 10 minutes later I was like, oh god, I'm gonna throw up again. It was disgusting. I was literally throwing up my entire vitamin. It had already dissolved, so it was everything that's inside of the vitamin coming back up, and I'm sorry to say, but like it was green, and it tasted like every vegetable in the world that you did not want to taste when you're nauseous. So it was awful. That was a really rough morning. But then after I get sick a couple times or once, I'm just really hungry, and then I'm okay for the rest of the day. I really am, except at night. So nighttime I get nausea again around like dinner time. So lately I have not been wanting dinner. If anything, I want something super specific or just like little things to pick on. I remember Travis asked if I wanted like certain type of tacos the other night or like chicken, and chicken just sounded disgusting to me, and I love chicken. The kids might be interrupting us in a few minutes. I hear them in the next room. But yeah, like certain things I just do not want at all. My coffee even, like normally I feel addicted to coffee. Like if I had to literally stop myself from drinking it all day long. Lately I'll have a little bit in the morning to kind of give me that caffeine boost, which does help me feel better. But I just don't want to finish it, and I don't crave it throughout the day. I haven't even been craving my Starbucks, which is crazy. Normally Starbucks is like my first thing on my list when I leave the house. What happened? Kylie, what did you do to him? Come here. Do you want to sit with me and do a video with his friends? So, yeah, certain things just don't sound good to me. I'm still craving, he wants me to come with him. I'm still craving hoagies and subs and the vinegar on the subs. I don't think the West Coast calls them hoagies. Back from Jersey where we're from, we call them hoagies. Besides food aversions and nausea, headaches off and on. Had a headache last night, headache this morning. I still kind of have one right now, but they're not bad to where I feel like I have to take a Tylenol. But if I do, I will take Tylenol because Tylenol is pregnancy safe. A little bit of anxiety again. I just have it off and on regardless. But you know, in the beginning of the pregnancy, I was so elated and just like happy that I had zero anxiety, zero stress. It felt like I was just on cloud nine. I was so excited to be pregnant, to be telling my friends, to tell, to share it with some people. But, I kind of had a little bit of anxiety off and on recently. I think a lot of it is still stemming from my health issues I was having back in January. I have a couple vlogs on that if you guys want to go back to see those, what was going on with me. But I'm convincing myself that I'm still having some of those symptoms, and it freaks me out because what I went through was terrifying and scary, and no doctor can tell me what it was. I actually saw a physician assistant yesterday just to get another opinion, and he was kind of just like, well, you had a lot of tests done, we're kind of at a standstill, and regardless, your OBGYN is going to want to take over everything from here now that you're pregnant, so I can't really help you. But he did say he could refer me to a behavioral health if I wanted to, for a therapist, because he thinks a lot of the sensations I was feeling and the tingling and what I was waking up with was stemming from anxiety. And honestly, guys, it could be. I mean, anxiety can cause some crazy symptoms, and if you guys have it, maybe you've experienced something similar. I would love to hear your story if you have, because I'd feel a lot better knowing that I'm not alone. But I just need to calm down and try to relax and just not stress myself out, because I don't want to be overly stressed being pregnant, obviously. I feel like sometimes I can see a belly, like at night, of course, when I'm a little bloated, you can see that little pouch at the bottom, but nothing crazy. Like in the morning, I feel like completely my stomach's flat. But of course, I'm still only 9 weeks, so it's pretty early to be showing anyways, but you definitely, I feel like, can see something starting. I will try to show my belly at the end. I keep forgetting to do that in these updates. But yeah, trying to think if there's anything else. I think right now the baby is still the size of a raspberry. I have to look at my app again. Kylie still loves looking at the app with me. She asked me to look at it every single day, even though it doesn't change every single day. I said changes like week by week, but she just loves looking at it. The app, the Pregnancy Plus app, is awesome. It shows like such realistic pictures, and the baby can move, and you could spin it around, see like what it looks like from every angle, and you could hear the little heartbeat going. So yeah, I feel like for 8 and 9 weeks, that's kind of it. Oh, another thing is I have to get blood work done sometime either the end of this week. Well, it is the end of the week. Probably beginning of next week. Next week is gonna be kind of crazy. Liam has a doctor's appointment to check on his ear tubes. His birthday is Wednesday. He's gonna be turning 2, and a couple other things going on, but I think that's gonna be when I get my blood work done. They wanted me to wait to get my blood work done closer to my appointment. So I'm not sure why. She said it was too early last time to get it done, even though I thought you can get your blood work done and check your levels like right when you find out you're pregnant, but I guess she wanted me to wait until I was the amount of weeks that I'm gonna be when I see the doctor. So I'll be doing that next week, and I guess I'll go over them with me when I get to my appointment, and we'll see what happens. I think the anticipation of that first real appointment with my doctor is kind of like, it's making me nervous because I want to really like the doctor. I have no clue who he is. I've never met him before, but the nurse practitioner said he was awesome. So, you know, I think he's a little bit older. She said he's been doing this a long time, and yeah, I'm just excited to finally meet him and get started with these prenatal appointments. So I'm pretty sure that's it for now. I'm going to show you guys my belly now, okay? So I'm gonna try to get it from an angle to where you can kind of anything from where I am right now. This is with my high-waisted little leggings, but if I kind of pull them down, see, it doesn't really look like much, but I notice like when I feel around down here, I can definitely feel fullness and roundness in my belly, so. But that is it for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying following me so far with this pregnancy journey, and I hope you continue to follow and hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys for my 10th week update. Bye guys.